Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Peace to my beautiful people from Ty Mary. I love you and I'm in love with you. Peace to my beautiful people from Ty Mary. I love you and I'm in love with you. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Put where you're from and put the coin in the chat. Daryl Harden, what's up, brother? Steve Marshall, roll the coin. Tone Loke, Detroit, roll the coin. Aaliyah, what up with it? Empress, appreciate you. Empress. Roll the coin. Follow Tone Loke. Follow Tone Loke. Denver, Danielle, what's up, Danielle? Tyson Worthy. Ty Mary, California. Coach Fred, roll the coin. Buff, Charleston, South Carolina. Kansas, what up? Raheem. Truth from Atlanta, Georgia. We know the truth now. Let me share the live. Let me share the live. Roll the coin. Respect my kicks. Royal Lee, what's up? Now today, it ain't gonna be a real long live. I'm gonna show y'all the connection between the Mississippian artifacts in Egypt. And kind of show y'all where this stuff kind of started it. Right? So, records of the ancient races of the Mississippi Valley. Right? This is the mound building culture. They are the ancestors of the melanated American Indian. Right? Roll the coin. Now let's go here. Burial vases holding water. Their forms like those of Egypt. You see that? Let me get in the screen. Roll the coin. Let me bow my head to my people. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. Hope y'all having a great day. Roll the. We know the truth now. Now, we're going to talk about the pottery of the Mississippian culture that matches right up with the pottery in Egypt. Same, built the same way, made the same way, same color, same sizes, same everything, right? So this is what we're looking at. All right. Burial vases for holding water. Their forms like those of Egypt. Illustrated of a long neck form. Owl-headed vases. Like those found in Troy. Skills of the mound builders is making pottery, right? Lack of augmented pottery in European mounds. The superiority of the American relics, mound pottery, the polished stone ages of the Mississippi Valley, the human form of burial vases, women representation of the matriarch, head of human figures showing head dresses on the Mississippi Valley, head dresses on the pottery, earrings, head ornaments, not iron but meteoric meteoric iron held sacred by the mound builders of America, just like the Greeks, just like the Egyptians. Stone crystals, often mistaken for glass, shape and peculiarity of the hand seen on the pottery. The manner of ornamenting the burial vases. The burial vases from Cahokia containing the colors and tools for ornamenting, right? So what we're talking about here is they're saying the American pottery is more advanced than the European mounds pottery, right? It's made just like the pottery in Egypt, right? Because these are the forefathers of those cultures, right? Because the pottery here is made better. It's older, it's made better, right? You use what you can when you get to Egypt. You use what you can when you get to other places. But here is the home of what we make it in, so we have everything we need to make the best pottery in the world during this time, right? Let's keep going. The water vessels, right? Water vessels. Always accompanying the food vessel in the mounds are very peculiar, and some of the traces have a strong resemblance to the water vessels of Egypt. You see that? We're talking real artifacts now, not no mumbo jumbo. We're talking real shit. The following is a common form, and hundreds of this shape are to be seen among the collections of mound pottery from the Valley of Mississippi. Let's keep going. Mound pottery should be exactly like that of Egypt and in the East, found in the mounds in the Mississippi Valley, right? The owl-headed vase, illustration on the following page, is almost exactly like one found in Troy with the Trojans, the first Trojans. Superior of the skill displayed by the mound builders in the ceramic arts to the corresponding efforts of ancient Europe. We could not do better than quote the words. In this plastic arts, the mound builders attain a perfection far in advance of any samples which have been found, characteristics of stone or even the Bronze Age of Europe. We can readily conceive that the absence of any metallic vessels, pottery would be employed as a substitute. So we're talking about American pottery, the best in the world. Let's keep going. I might say in Western Europe generally, but they are common in Greece and Egypt and the East and also in the Mississippi Valley. So the pottery is matching up with pottery in Egypt. It's matching up with pottery in Greece. Like I told you, how people built Greece. So it's the same pottery in Egypt and Greece and ancient culture that's on the Mississippi Valley. You see it right there. Right there. See it? Same people now. Same people. We believe it would hardly be possible in all of Europe to get together a fine of collection of implements of the Stone Age as we have made in the Mississippi Valley. Nor do we believe that there is a collection of pottery of the Stone Age of Europe that can vie with ours of the Mississippi Valley of the same age. Right? So who started this pottery? Who done it first? Who made the best kind? Right? The valley, the Mississippi Valley, had even a superior polished Stone Age. Superior to other places. Right? It's showing that the people are more intellectual with building things here than in other places around the world. They don't try to teach this, right? They teach we had no culture, we didn't build nothing, but we have the best artifacts on the face of the earth, and they are older. Let's keep going. In Europe, where it is ancient and common, perhaps it would be called a Greek cross. A Greek cross. The Mississippian cross was called the Greek cross once it got over there, right? But the same figure, it seems, on the pyramids and was of a hieroglyph in Egypt some thousands of years ago. You see that? The Mississippian cross is the Greek cross and is found on pyramids in Egypt. Right? A figure almost exactly like the enclosed cross on this burial vase from a mound in Illinois makes a part of the hieroglyphic name of Egypt. That's fire. So they found pottery in a mound in Illinois. They got the same hieroglyphs as the spelling of Egypt. Why? Why? Timeri. Why? Let's keep going. In which it is repeated 4 times. Egypt hieroglyph is repeated 4 times on the pottery. You see it? They wrote it 4 times. The cross cake was their hieroglyph for civilized land. Civilized land, people. They're talking about the civilized land with the cross, the earth cross. Now, the ancestors were telling us something, right? The ancestors were teaching us something, right? They were teaching us that America is the civilized land, where all the knowledge came from. That's what they were teaching us. So all these people talking about ancestral teachings don't matter. Yes, it does. It's a link. They're linking the lands together. Hold on. Hold on. Roll the coin. Now, this is the symbol right here. Right there. Right there. Now, that same symbol was in China and has a similar significance. But this emblem for land or country, the earth cross, talking about civilized land, the first civilized land, where the knowledge come from. Now, you see that cross? Egypt said that now. Look, Egypt said it. Egypt said it. Civilized land. Right here. Hold on. Egyptian sacred. Right there. Civilized land. Earth cross. Right? This Egypt. Egypt telling you where the civilized land is at. Now let's go to the cross. The cross of the Mississippian. Culture. Right here. Right here. Hold on. Let me get this together. The civilized land. See that cross? Cahokia. See that cross right there in Arkansas? You see it? right? Let's keep going. You try to make the Indian look like this? Hell no. Get y'all ass out of here with this shit, bro. Stop it. All these funny looking ass Indians. Roll the corn. See that earth cross right there? See it on the pottery? And Egypt is talking about the civilized land with the cross right here. Right here. The civilized land with the cross right there. Now, that's the connection. This is what I want y'all to study. They are telling you that civilized land is right here in America. And that cross is in all of these other cultures also, right? Let's keep going. Figures on the right? Ancient Egyptians, and was recovered from a tomb amid the ruins of ancient Thebes in Egypt, right? Hold on. Now, that this hieroglyphic figure or emblem common amongst the mound builders and are more ancient of our aboriginal records seems not to be common among the later rude figures on the right? But recovered from a tomb amid the ruins of ancient Thebes in Egypt, that we have taken score of burial vases from the ancient mounds of Illinois and Missouri, almost exactly duplicating the more peculiar shapes of many from Egypt. Would in itself be remarkable, right? It's remarkable. Why do we got the same symbols? Let's keep going. Originally were the circular form, were laterally made square. Better manipulate them to introduce of type. And the Chinese now, in writing the old style, make some figures round, which in the types are square. It is custom to ancient Egyptians to place on the breast of their mummies a sort of amulet or sacred object. You place an amulet or sacred object on the chest of the burial. Let's keep going. Common of those, right, was a scarabs or a sacred beetle. This was carved from the great variety of hard stone, such as a gate, a mist, and even more precious of gems. Every one of these beetles bore on the back of the sacred towel, the Egyptian symbol of life. The towel is the Egyptian symbol of life. You see that, right? Towel, Egyptian symbol of life. Then you put the loop on it. Then you get the Ankh cross, right? It started with the towel cross. That's what I want to teach you. They're still talking about star alignments, but it started with the towel. Now let me show you who got the towel cross. The towel, right? Now, here go the towel, right here in America with the Mayans, right? Here go the towel right here. The buildings had the towel, and this is a glyph of the Mayans of the towel cross, right there. See that? Now, why is the American towel cross became the Ankh over time? Because that's where it come from. That's exactly where it come from. Let's go back. The towel. And also, what people don't know is the tau is Hebrew. Tav, translated as tau in Greek, is Hebrew also, right? T-shape, tau, cross, Hebrew. Let's keep going. Because our culture became everything it needed to become. The scarabs are so common about the mummy pits of Egypt that hundreds of something collected, or sometimes collected, made of great varieties of stone, each insect bearing his back as a sacred cross. Now, you have to look closely, right? Now, you see the Mississippian. You see the Mississippian insect with the cross, right? Now, roll the coin. Now you got to pay attention to your people, right? You have to pay attention to your people's artifacts to understand what you're looking at. Now, you see the T, I mean the cross. Now, let's look at Egypt. There you go right there. See, you think it's just a piece of bug, but that is a towel on the back of that scarab. Right there. Right? You got to understand that it's the same symbolism. It's there for a reason. Because the back of the beetle with the wings looks like a T. So they used nature to show you about the tau cross in the sky. Right? The tau cross in the sky is the helixual rising. But they used bugs because the back of their back looked like the T, right? Let's look at another one. Ancient Egyptian scarab. Roll the coin. Let's look at this one. You see it? You see the T? You see the tau cross right there? Do you see the tau? Then you see the eclectic loop, and they put that together to make the Ankh over time. You see it? See the T? See the T good on this one. This is from Egypt, people. Now, this is a teaching. They try to teach you that started in Egypt, right? No, shit don't come from Egypt. We started right here with these spiders and bugs with the cross on the back. Then it evolved into scarabs with the towel. You get it now? You see it? Now these are found on the breast of mound builders, skeletons, on seashells, right? Now in Egypt, they put the scarab on your chest with the same cross when you die. Over here, they done the same thing. It's our culture, people. You see it now? That's fire. That is fire. Like I said, they put it on the chest, right? Here we go. Carved in a great variety of hard stones. A gate, a mist. These are stones. On the beetles, boy, on the back, sacred tau. The Egyptian symbol of life. It became the symbol of life is the Ankh. It became the Ankh, the T, with the loop. Agriculture, right? The loop and the T is helixual rising, harvest, right? That's fire. Then you put it on the scarab beetle and put it on the chest of a pharaoh. Now in America, in the mounds, it was on the chest in shells, wrote on shells, right? Let me see. I think I got an artifact with one of these real artifacts, right? on the shell. I'm gonna show y'all the real one. Because people think this stuff be fake. Because they see books. But these real artifacts in museums in America right now. Right? Here we go right here. Here go a real one right here. Here go a real one. Roll the coin. Here go a real one right here. Illinois State Museum, Dixon Mounds. The spider gorget. You see it? Spider gorget. Mississippian. You see it? Why they won't show me the damn picture though? These people be tripping, bro. Here we go right here. This is it right here. See the spider gorget that was left on the chest of a mound builder buried in a mound? Then when you get to Egypt, they put the scarab beetle on their chest with the same cross on the back. The same teaching, people. There go another one. Hold on, let me see how many more I can find. There go two of them right there. See it right there? The spider with the cross. They got the pictures of it. See, we got so many of these people. So many of them. Right? In every state. Now, that teaching came from America. Let's keep going. Let's go here. Now, ancient crosses, ruins in Mexico. Swastika, that's the same cross that's on the Mississippian's forehead on their artifacts. Then you get this right here. What's that right there, y'all? What's that? They go bet. They go bet again. Let's bet again, right? Let's bet again. It's Hebrew. It's just all put together. And I'm gonna show you bet on the walls. I'm gonna show you a Hebrew bet on the walls with the Mayans and the Olmecs at the end of this lecture. Right? Now, the third of these Mexican ones look like a cross of high importance in Masonry. Freemasonry stole our ancient symbols. I'm gonna talk about that more in a minute. Right? It's found in Masonry. It has been found in Assyrian, Egyptian, Hindu, Trojan, Roman, Mexican, and Peruvian ruins. Roll the coin. Here we go right here. The Knights Templar himself, the writer's attention has been many times called to a resemblance of these cruciform devices of Masonic emblems. And it is indeed strange that there are few Masonic emblems which cannot be reproduced from the symbolic devices of the mound builders of the Mississippi Valley. You heard them people just told you. The Knights Templar, who be trying to steal and shit, the Masonic emblems come from the mound builders of the Mississippi Valley, and I taught y'all that. Them hunter-gatherers ain't created nothing. Let's keep going. Masonic hieroglyphics on the burial vases, on the amulets and other objects, resembling those of Masonry. See that? Are numerous throughout the Great Valley of the Mississippian. They stole all our shit, right? I've even found on Gothic cathedrals and fortifications of Central Europe these symbols. So there's a acoustic meaning must have been known to the ancient dwellers of the Western continent. Why are our symbols all the way over there in fucking Europe? Just what I've been trying to tell y'all. We went over there and built it. Let's keep going. Here go a lot of symbolism. Now watch this. This is when it get deep. Besides the symbols, we have quite enough during our explorations in the mounds to warn us in believing that many of the religious, right? Many of the religious observances of the mound builders were to Masonic ceremonies. Were the mound builders Masons? No. But they say they were sun worshipers. And this worship was probably the beginning of all religions and the beginning of all society. Masonic archaeologists have reason to believe that Masonry is older than the pyramids of Egypt, coming from the American mound builder. I told y'all this shit. I told y'all exactly what the old books say. We are the first builders of the planet on this continent, melanated people. It's older than Egypt. The teaching of the stone building is way older than Egypt. It evolved and they built Egypt. Now screenshot this and read this thoroughly, people. Because this is what you need to know. Right? The mound builders warn us in believing that many of the religious observances of the mound builders were to Masonic ceremonies. Were the mound builders Masons? No, but they were sun worshipers. And this worship was probably the beginning of all religions and the beginning of all society. So what they're saying is the things we did in nature became religion. The language we spoke became a religious language. Now you get it? So our language became Hebrew. Our traditions became Hebrew traditions. Now you get it? I wanted to break this down a little clearer for the people. What we was doing at the mounds became law. Spiritual law. We were the only people doing it. And when we took it to other places, they turned it into a religion. You get it now? You see what they're referencing, don't it? Phoenicians, like I told you. Description of Belzoni, Belzoni's tomb. There's a Belzoni in Mississippi, people. It's a Belzoni with an ancient mound in Mississippi. Where they getting these words from? I'm telling you, everything was done over here. The names were taken over there. Either our ancient people did it or these new people did it once they tried to move the old stuff from here, right? Belzoni, that is a ancient name. He got one in Mississippi. We'll have an idea that when the Phoenician laid the foundation of Solomon's temple, Masonry, the Phoenician, and I showed y'all the Phoenician is our people. This is fire. It's fire. It gets deeper and deeper by the day. Let's keep going. Mississippi Valley was once the home of the vast population composed of tribes who had fixed habitations, dwelt in large towns. These are the tribes they speak of the tribes in these Bible books. We had tribes, not Africa, not Europe, not Assyria, Mesopotamia. We are the tribes that built the culture that they speak of in biblical books. Let's keep going. All over the world, primitive man have made earthen mounds over their dead, right? And the building of the great mound over the ashes describes just what was practiced by our American mound builders. Many of the customs of the mound builders were similar to those of the Greeks, and which are traced through them back to the Egyptians. Right? One unusually recognizes an Egyptian landscape by seeing it in the background of the pyramid. In Egypt, and the pyramids seem to be inseparable. Yet America has many pyramids. They are common in Mexico, and some of them rival the sites of Egypt. They are also found in Central and South America, and some of them are faced with stone and have all the peculiarities of the Egyptian structure, even in the singular opening to chambers within. There are many pyramids in the United States. Damn. Perfect pyramids of earth are not faced with stone. One of the largest, situated on the level plain, a rich piece of lowland bordering Mississippi, opposite of the city of St. Louis, Cahokia. Cahokia was once called the American Bottom. The American Bottom, people. Remember that. Let's keep going. Now, something I want to show y'all. Something I want to show y'all in this. It was right on the side. Here we go. Where it's not for the regularity and design it manifests, the circumstance of it being on alluvial ground and the other mounds scattered around. Alluvial ground, people. What's alluvial ground? Alluvial. Silt, clay, sand, gravel. On the river. Alluvial. What is alluvial? Kemet refers to the ancient land of Egypt because of its alluvial soil. The mounds are on alluvial soil, people. Alluvial ground, the first Kemet. Now you got Kemet in Egypt, dark soil, alluvial. Same shit. These are older. Alluvial soil, Cahokia. The mounds on Kemet. The pyramids on Kemet, but the mounds are the first Kemet. Sits on alluvial soil. Earthen mounds are common in Egypt. They are common, people. Don't think ain't no mounds in Egypt. They want you to think it's just pyramids. There are mounds in Egypt. Then you stone face the pyramids. Right? Roll the coin. The mound building empire upon the summit of the pyramid, which they're talking about earthen mounds, right? Roll the coin. Now, I want to show y'all something that I told the young cat yesterday, right? Egypt, even in Egypt, according to the early writers, had traditions of migrations. Migrations, people. Roll the coin. They already knew somebody came in there and came to Egypt. The origin of the Egyptian is enveloped in the same obscurity as most people. But even on the Nile, there was an aboriginal population to be dispossessed by the Egyptians. Still to be found the rude stone implements of people who lived there before the Egyptians came. So it was already our culture over there. Cushites was first. Ethiopia Cushite was first. But it's something I want to show y'all about these tablets found in the mounds. Let me show y'all something. Right there. Mound 3. was the one in which the tablets were found. The tablets, roll the coin, chapter 1, Mysterious Race of America, ancient tablets found in the mounds. That's what I want to show that little young cat. Your ancestors left your bloodline on them tablets. Your ancestor left them fucking bloodlines on the tablet in Hebrew. And the Mormons have it right now with your ancient bloodline on it. And you sitting here talking about your ancestors ain't taught you nothing. Listen to me, y'all. Them people know exactly who, what, when, and where. Right now today, still off the bloodline, they got out them damn tablets in the mounds. You think your ancestors built pyramids and then leave no information about their bloodline of people? You think they were that fucking stupid? You think you just downloading information off your own brain? We had copper and gold and platinum. Platinum, nigga. Platinum. You think Jay-Z created platinum? But platinum changed? No. We got our people's records on gold, copper, and platinum written in Hebrew. Them people dug our shit out the mound and they hide it today with your ancient Egyptian, Mississippian bloodline right on the damn tablet. Still connecting to people in America. Delusional. Who is this hunter-gatherer? Bro, now I gotta get you. Now I gotta get you. See? See, look, the Pharaoh, look, goofy ass nigga, look, don't know nothing, look, big ears, racetrack dog looking. See, I'm gonna start roasting you niggas. Get out my live, bro. Get out my live, bro. You one of them Pharaoh Egyptologist looking niggas. I can look at you and tell, look at you. Look at you. I ain't got a piece of hair on your face. Straight damn predator on the child. Look y'all. These are the guys that all want to teach us Egyptology. The Egyptians built everything, man. I'm going to hump the pyramids. I'm going to hump Imhotep and rub my balls. See, now, big dog. Egypt talked about their ancestors from a civilized land. And the Mississippian culture symbol, right, is the same symbol as the civilized land of the Egyptian. You fake ass Pharaoh. I'm not no Pharaoh. The Pharaoh taxed the land. The chief fed the land. You can be a Pharaoh all you want, you hound dog looking ass nigga. See, these are most smart, went to school ass Pharaoh niggas. No, it's over with for y'all, bro. You can't teach us nothing with your greyhound ass ear. Now go somewhere and read a book and jump out the gate and go win a race on the dog track. Roll the coin. I ain't got that much time to play with you today. Let's keep moving. Let me show you something. Let me show you something, Pharaoh. That's platinum, Pharaoh. That's platinum, Pharaoh. Platinum lined in gold in America. In America, let me show you something. Here go platinum and gold in Egypt. Right? Platinum don't come from Egypt, nigga. Platinum don't come from no goddamn Egypt. Sintering started in America. Hold on. You don't even know the name, mug. You don't know what you're talking about. Sinter platinum. Where did it start, Truth? Inca, Aztec, Maya. It is an American culture to do this. This American culture. Why is it over there in Egypt? Platinum was imported to Egypt, you damn fool. The only place in the world the platinum was done was in America. Now when it popped up in Egypt, where it come from? Ain't no platinum in Egypt. It was imported to Egypt in ancient times and today. Who brought it over there? You fake ass Pharaoh, since you know so much. Who taught them that? Ain't no platinum, ain't no silver in Egypt, nigga. You don't know that because you a hunter-gatherer. We taught them folks that shit. You gonna show respect to my land, or I'm gonna ride down on all you fake ass fake African ass niggas. Y'all niggas ain't from no damn Egypt. Your bloodline started right over here. And you around here. I'm a pharaoh. Nigga, you ain't no pharaoh. Weak ass nigga. I'm sick of you niggas. You don't even know your own history. You don't even know who taught them people that over there. Everything they doing over there was done over here thousands of years before they done it. All of the agate and the mist, all this limestone and granite coming out of all these quarries in America older than Egypt. You can't teach my people. You're not equipped to teach my people no more. Hold on. One more thing. How many minutes I got? Because I got to roll. One more thing. One more thing. We got a silver pharaoh in Egypt. Ain't no goddamn silver over there. Where the silver come from, Truth? It sure ain't come from the Nile. Roll the coin. See, these people, we came there with this shit. Teaching y'all how to do platinum and gold. You thought you was the originator, didn't you? Nah, big dog. We got platinum and gold artifacts all through the Americas. Ain't no platinum in Egypt. Fuck wrong with these niggas, man. What is wrong with these people? He don't know no better. He gonna learn today. He gonna be researching this today. Acting like he created it. Oh, platinum one in Egypt, so honey, I learned that from We Know the Truth now, but I ain't gonna tell nobody. Goofball ass. Sick of you goofies. I'm sick of all you goofies. Move around. Move around. Roll the corner. Watch this. Do 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 do. Interesting. Platinum was imported to ancient Egypt. Roll the coin. They talking about unknowingly. It's in the gold. You a goddamn lie. How is unknowingly? How? How? Roll the coin. We knew exactly what we were doing. Look, how the fuck you know what you were doing and you got silver and gold like this and platinum and gold on artifacts that look different? And ain't no silver in Egypt. Ain't no damn silver in Egypt. Crazy ass man. Ain't none of this shit in over there. Hold on, let me get the receipt. Guess what else was imported to Egypt? Silver. Talking about Asia Minor. Nigga, America. Stop playing. Asia Minor. Get the fuck out of here. It was bought from Asia Minor. That's what they try to do. Man, stop. Stop. We got silver mines all over California. Silver mines all in Nevada. Silver mines all in Arizona. Stop it, bro. Shit ain't come from no fucking Asia. Now, let me show you the silver pharaoh, big dog. See, you've been looking at King Tut too long. You've been looking at King Tut too long. You ain't even seen the most valuable pharaoh on the face of the earth. King Tut ain't the most valuable. Valuable. Roll the coin. Here go the most valuable right here. Yeah, this big dog right here. Look how that gold is incorporated to the silver. Beautiful. So you don't know nothing about this. Ain't no silver in Egypt. The silver that made this tomb connects with silver in California. You can stop playing. I got the receipt. The silver that made this connects with silver coming out of Silver Mountain in California. And let me show you what I'm talking about. I got a roll though, but let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah. This is the most expensive pharaoh right there. Silver Mountain. Cali. You think this shit just in America? You think it's just in America, huh? It's just here. Yeah, you think it's just here, ain't nothing going on. Yeah. Silver Mountain. Yeah. This where that silver came from. They tried to hide this knowledge. I found the old book talking about the silver pharaohs. Silver came from the Silver Mountain in California. And also the lapis lazuli. The lapis lazuli also found in California in the same spot. Here we go. Historic ghost town of Silver Mountain, Alpine County. Actual mountain peaks across the state. A former mining boom town. How you think the hunter-gatherers found the mine? We had already dug the silver out of the mine. Roll the coin. This stuff real, big dog. Think your ancestor just everything. Boy, look. He don't know no better. He don't know no better. Roll the coin. He don't know no better. He don't know corn on the wall in Egypt. He don't know. He don't know what this is right here. Let's show him the picture. Let's show the hunter-gatherer the pic. He lost. He lost out here on his own land. He lost on his own land. South American artifacts with Bet, Hebrew, right on the gold. You see that Hebrew Bet on that gold, big dog? You think we ain't the Hebrews? See, you don't even know what this means. This Hebrew right there. Fire. Fire. You don't know what that means. He don't know. Stuff found in America, bro. Peru. Hebrew. Gold. Jade. You see that? Don't know no better. Let me show y'all another artifact. Right here. Gold. You see the face? Right? See that towel cross right there? See the towel cross right there in the middle? That's the key to life. Just like Egypt, over here in America. Hunter-gatherer. Same thing. America. They go to towel right there. The towel is Hebrew. They try to tell you these just some type of tribe, these Hebrews. The people who created it. Roll the coin. One more receipt. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Don't know what they be looking at. Arabesque style. Watch this. The styles of the Mayans are what? Arabesque and Griquise, right? Griquise and Arabesque. Let's go look. Arabesque. Who built that shit first? Arabic and Moorish decoration found in Yucatan, them ain't no goddamn Moors. The Moors act like they built that shit. The first people to build Arabesque fashion buildings and Greek fashion buildings was us. It ain't no Moorish and Arabic decor. That shit right there is us. Greek architecture in ancient Greece. Didn't I tell y'all we built that shit? Didn't I tell y'all we built that shit? Let's go back to the receipt. Greece, Arabesque, halls. We built it. You see it? Modern decorative art. The pillars and stone tablets and pillars with these buildings. Ain't no Moors built that. They trying to claim it. See how they try to claim your shit? And the Greek? I'm going to stop right there. They trying to claim these fucking Parthenons. We built that shit, and I taught y'all that the other day. And they trying to claim Greek. The style of the buildings come from Timeri, pre-Columbian cities. Didn't nobody come over here to teach us that, big dog. We created it. Their hieroglyphics are secret writings, were executed in characters known only to the priest and learned men of the race. Only we knew what that shit mean because we didn't want y'all ass to learn it in the first place. You hunter-gatherers. Because y'all gonna take it and use it for evil like y'all end up doing anyway. That's why y'all tried to decipher Hebrew and all these ancient languages. That is a Timeri language. And if you say it ain't, it's on the damn artifacts. And it's on the buildings. Don't play with me. This bit right there on the buildings of the Mayan. I love y'all and I'm in love with you. The truth gonna set us free. Egypt ain't got 50% of the metals and stones we have. A lot of that shit they got over there, that stone was made from stone from over here, and that metal came from over here. Ain't no silver over there, big dog. Roll the coin. And I told y'all that Phoenician bloodline links right with us. We know the truth now. Love y'all, I'm in love with you. Subscribe to my YouTube. You missed the first part of this live. Go back and check it out today. We know the truth now.